not this face.
Walk time, is it? Hello, I am Eyeron Wolnc, and today we have the pleasure to interview the one and only Brampton Batman, aka the Dark Knight. We are going to see the Batcave, we are going to see the Batmobile, we are going to see the Batman himself. So I ask you, what time is it? It's Batman time! Let's go! Hi, I'm Eyeron Wolnc, and today we are here with
Batman.
the Brampton Batman, also known as the Dark Knight. Do you prefer one over the other?
I'm usually called Batman, but if you call me the Dark Knight, I will answer.
Okay, so I have to ask this question. What makes one person become Batman?
One good key ingredient to becoming Batman would be a tragedy in your life.
So you had that tragedy that made you
Who I am
want to...
today.
Yes.
You're absolutely correct, yes.
So what is it that Batman wants to do?
One of the best things that I can tell you that I would love to be able to do is to continue to put smiles on children's faces, young and old.
Yes, this is very important. This would lead me to this question. Is there any advice to the young and old on safety tips in the community?
The best thing I can say for safety tips for young and old is 1, be respectful of everyone around you, and 2, look both ways.
Definitely, because that Batmobile will come cruising by.
You got it, precisely.
And how long have you been doing the Batman?
I've been Batman since I was 14 years old.
Wow, in full attire.
The full getup, yes.
So you've had this for, I don't even know, 20 years?
This suit is actually the culmination of many years. So last year, the beginning of what Brampton knew as Brampton's Batman was a different suit than I'm wearing now. This is just an evolution.
And this must have cost a pretty penny.
I would say it's just a labor of love.
And while you're patrolling the streets of Brampton, is there anything in particular that you are looking for?
One of the things when I'm on patrol is, again, call me a good citizen. If there is something to actually stop, I will. But vigilantism is, of course, against the law. So while I'm out, smiles. If you see me, be polite and say hello.
Yes, have you, what is the craziest thing that you've seen thus far?
The craziest things that I've actually encountered on patrol, unfortunately, are usually around the watering holes of Brampton. So when people are inebriated, they get a little bit excited.
Yes, I can see this. I don't know why people just don't take the taxi. It's so stupid.
I wish they did. As a matter of fact, I did catch a drunk driver in the beginning of the career. But yes, you're right. A taxi is the right way to go.
Is there any time that you've actually had to physically reprimand any of these individuals?
Unfortunately, it's actually happened once. There was someone that wanted to test out either my patience or the suit, or both. Of course, since I am trained with martial arts, I would not engage physically. This, unfortunately, invoked a feeling of ire from the individual, so he tried harder. The best thing for me to do would be disappear. Unfortunately, he wouldn't let me. So,
when push comes to shove, you must protect yourself.
All politely, as long as I stay within the confines of the law,
yes,
then we'll stay
because
safe.
if you see in like Seattle, they have the vigilantes.
Exactly.
But is that allowed there? Do you know?
They are called the real-life superheroes. It's an actual group by individuals that really do patrol. They have their own uniforms, their own code of conduct, and it is against the law down to where they are. And there's many different chapters of the RLSH, the real-life superheroes. And they sometimes they break the law. Most times they do very noble things like stay within charities. They do charitable things such as the Knight's Table in Brampton.
Yes. And for the children out there, I'm sure they want to know, Lots of questions about Batman.
I'll be happy to answer them.
So when Batman wakes up in the morning, what does Batman eat?
One of the best things that I enjoy is a little dish that Alfred likes to make, and that would be a meat lover's omelet.
Sounds delicious. Is Batman available for birthday parties?
I've been asked to attend some private parties. Most of the time, it is very difficult to get a hold of me. I'm usually asked out by different municipalities, different cities, and functions where it's kind of hard to say no to. So I have attended birthday parties, but it's just a little tough to say yes to everybody.
Yes, for sure. And it's sometimes better to reach more people than just a few sometimes.
You got it.
Yes, for sure. Um, what has been maybe the most special moment for you so far as the Batman?
One of the most special moments that I can definitely remember, and I really enjoyed it. On patrol, there was a vehicle that was traveling northbound on Highway 10, here Ontario, or Main Street, same thing. They pulled a U-turn and pulled into where the Harveys is, so call that Main Street in Vaudin. He got out, and of course now I know you're actually looking for me, so I stopped and I watched the rest of this. He got out, opened the side door of the caravan, and took out his son. His son was excited. He picked up his son, and he said, "Look, there is the real Batman. Go and meet him." I thought to myself, thank you so very much. I'm really appreciative.
That's amazing that you can put that smile on children's faces and light up their life because children admire superheroes.
If you have something to stand for, that's exactly the point. I more say it if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. I'd rather stand for something that other Bramptonians and GTA residents alike can all be proud of.
And is there any other superheroes in the GTA that Batman combines forces with?
Rarely, but yes, there are. There are other personalities such as Wonder Woman, Spider Man, Iron Man, and more.
And is there ever any villains that pop up
The worst
that try
villains
to
that
test you?
the worst villains that I can definitely say, unfortunately, are, and I really don't like saying it, but the truth is, some of the teenagers, when they're unsupervised by their parents, they enjoy seeing how far they can test your patience. Unfortunately, I don't hang around long enough for them to get the real answer.
Got you. And what is the Batman trained in the martial arts?
My martial art is ninjutsu. It's the art of stealth and invisibility. In other words, I'm a 6-foot ninja.
And how long have you been practicing the martial art?
That's part of the funny story of how I came to be. Since 14. When I was younger, I was practicing martial arts just for fun, making and learning such weapons as the nunchakus. And of course, when you don't know what you're doing, you'll hit yourself on the head and other parts of your body. And that's how you end up learning. I did get better. I did go for formal classes, and that's what I'm in now.
Wow. Do you carry around the little bat things that stick in the wall?
A batarang.
Yes.
You'll actually see the batarang, which is off camera, beside us to my left.
I see. You got a couple. Oh, like 4.
I have batarangs. I also have a grappling hook that you'll see that is on the wall to your right.
That's fully functional.
Fully functional.
All right. What makes Batman laugh?
Something that would make me laugh. Let's see. There's not much that makes me laugh, but I admit, when there is, call it a damsel in distress, and they surprise me of how excited they are to see me. I try not to show that I'm smiling, but it does make me laugh when they literally leave the ground. And if I don't catch, it just doesn't matter, because they'll be on my chest anyway. So catch them and make them smile.
But there's nothing like the kids say to you, like, "Hey, Batman, I love you. Can I take you home and wear your suit?" Or
That happens a lot, and for each time it happens, it's a compliment.
yes,
It's a compliment for one very good reason, especially in our world today of strangers. It's a reality that we have to be careful of what types of personalities are out there. Thank you very much, Brampton, GTA, and surrounding areas. so that they understand that I'm not a negative force. It is a complete honor when a parent has a newborn and hands the newborn to you and says, "Can I get a picture with you?"
That's super fun and it's super honoring. Like you said, Batman, I have to say, keep fighting the good fight. It's inspirational, just not to the kids and to the elderly, but for everybody that grew up on the superheroes, and just seeing you do what you want to do, and trying to make a difference and bringing smiles to people's faces. We really appreciate your time, Batman. Maybe we can follow you around a little bit.
You certainly can, and every night.
Thank you very much, Batman.
Honored.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Go for it.
What time is it? It's Batman
time.
time. Yes, yes. All right, I'm downtown Brampton with Batman. Batman, when we come downtown, what can we expect?
What we can expect from tonight's patrol shall be a lot of exuberance from Gage Park. Other than that, welcome to Brampton.
Yes, let's go find out what Brampton has to offer. This is cool. It was very interesting to see that as we were coming down, everybody has their phones out. Everybody's yelling, "I love you." That must feel great.
It does, but don't forget, this isn't about me. This is about them. I prefer them feeling as good as they can.
For sure. So usually I'm the one drawing the crowd because I'm big and look goofy.
You also have the camera following you.
Yes, exactly. But it's not following me. Everybody out here.
Good evening.
It's a quite interesting experience to just take a stroll in the park with Batman, I must say.
It's worse on the weekends.
Oh, I bet. This is a pretty nice night. If you'd like to say hello, go ahead. It's kind of refreshing to be walking with you. It's like two old pals just taking a stroll.
I'm honored. Thank you so very much.
It is, yeah, it is just, I don't even have the words for it. It's just a really neat and fun experience.
When it comes to social experience, you'll find that there are different styles and personalities when it comes to the general public. You'll find some that are intimidated,
Yes.
some that are jubilant, and some right in the middle.
So after the cameras are off, where will Batman go tonight?
When I patrol Brampton, it really is all of Brampton. I start on one side and I end on the other. Most people don't think I do that very much anymore, but the truth is, anyone that tries to keep up usually doesn't make it to the other side of the city, just half.
So on a typical evening, like tonight, we are starting at 8 p.m. What time will Batman go until?
3 a.m.
Wow, there's no rest for the wicked, they say.
I've been called worse.
So is there no exact route, or do you have a map that pieces out where you've covered?
There is no exact route. At one point, I tried to. I even attempted to help the public in finding me. One evening, I met a local law enforcement officer, and he said to me to not reveal my locations. He told me why. The reason why was there are some people that are not good people. If something ever happens, you don't want your name to be dragged through the mud.
Yes.
So if they find you, that's a good thing. If you tell them where you are, you could be setting yourself up for a disaster.
Yes, I could see people doing that, like maybe dressing up as the Joker or the Riddler and then coming out and, try to antagonize you.
And cause you a problem when you
Yes,
don't need to.
exactly.
Correct. It's about being safe. It isn't a catchphrase. It's something I really do mean to tell you. stay safe.
Yes. It was quite a little peek of a snapshot of a day in the life of Batman. Again,
I would more say a night in the life of
a
Batman.
night in the life of Batman. See, you should be writing this stuff, not Alan.
Honored.
We again appreciate all of your help and all of your openness into the Batcave, the Batmobile, and Batman yourself.
The invitation is open at any time you wanted to share another night with me. Please do.
And what I would like to do at one point is bring everybody together, maybe for a promotional Brampton pick through Rogers TV in the Peel region to say this is what Brampton offers.
I'd be honored if I were to be included.
Or you would be right in the middle. Thank you so much again.
Thank you so very much.
Have a safe night, and everybody appreciates what you do.
Stay safe. Thank you.
Take care, Batman. Walk time is it?